We got a little house cleanup.
Yes.
Is that right? Or clean house?
House cleaning?
House cleaning. There
house
you go.
Cleaning?
Actually, I thought of another house cleaning thing to do too.
Okay.
But let's talk about the first one. So that I
Right.
mentioned. I will let you take it.
Last week, so we stream to multiple services.
Yes.
Every week. So it's Twitch,
Beam,
YouTube, and
Hitbox.
And do we still do Ustream or no Ustream?
I think we still do Ustream. Yeah.
Okay, so there's was it a web app?
Yeah,
it's a web app that we use.
It's an
so
aggregator.
Stream
basically.
to multiple things at the same time. And what it's supposed to do, and it had been working, but last week we had an issue where what it usually does is it takes the chats from all of those services and filters it into one chat so we can see everything. Last week it was on Beam.
It was on Beam Pro.
Beam Pro, and we had somebody chatting in the Beam Pro stream, and it wasn't coming up in our one feed that everything normally comes up.
Two of them, Ustream and Beam Pro, for some reason chat weren't coming up in the aggregator that we were using. So
needless to say, somebody was actually watching and then thought we were ignoring them, and then
which was totally not the
got
case.
angry about it, which is completely understandable.
I would be angry too.
Exactly. But the dude dudette, whatever, had some cool things to say.
Yeah.
And I'm really bummed we missed what they were adding to the show in the chat. Since we've worked those issues out now, it's
fixed it.
We refreshed it to make sure it was working now. And so this week, hopefully, if there's people watching on those other services we named,
they are archived too. So if you're watching this on archive,
we'll be able to interact with them in the chat again. So for that person, if they were new, they're probably pissed they're not watching again. But just to give an overview, the chat is not something we interact with on a constant basis. We kind of glance at it here and there.
It's just me doing everything, so it's it's hard to keep track and post the show at the same time. I'm not that multi-talented yet.
Right, but we're getting there.
We're getting there,
yeah. And it just the whole idea of the live streaming and stuff like that to begin with was not necessarily to quote unquote like interact with the chat, but if we see something that's worth mentioning, we're gonna bring it up.
Yeah, we definitely we'll bring it up for sure.
So I just wanted to clear that up because that really bummed me out last week.
Yeah, that person seemed really cool too.
Yeah.
And I think he did end up hitting us up on Twitch.
Yes, towards
and
the
then
end.
he was actually very welcoming to the Beam Pro community, which I was totally for.
Yeah,
but it's our bad on that.
Yep.
So it's fixed. Hopefully, we'll see that person again.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Or any other Beam Pro users that are going to
exactly.
watch.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like the Beam Pro, because I dug a little bit more into it, and the Beam Pro community seems very tight.
Yeah.
And it's something we definitely would want to be a part of.
100%.
Some like us at the low level. Who am I kidding? So yeah, another house cleaning is I'm switching the schedule.
Okay.
Just to accommodate my editing and my actual real job, because that's what I have. So as far as the releasing, we've been releasing Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Trying to at least.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna push it up a notch. So now it's gonna be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday with the full show on Friday.
Okay.
So 3 clips out from the show, and then the full show on Friday.
Right.
But on Tuesday you'll still get the full audio show and complete.
Right.
So no matter what, subscribe to us on Stitcher, which we are now part of Stitcher, and Google Play and iTunes, whichever one your preference is, or you can listen from the website.
If you have any other podcast catcher, I use one called Player FM on my Android phone, and you can just search, I think it would be SSWL Network.
Yes.
And it pops up because I added our RSS feed to their list.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can probably, so that stuff is kind of different. So like I know for Player FM, it's there, but if you use something different and you search it and we're not there, you can always just grab the RSS feed link from our page and add it.
Or just let us know and we'll do the work.
Yeah.
It's not a big issue at all.
Yeah.
Someshitwelike@gmail.com for any questions or anything you want us to talk about. So good to get the house cleaned out of the way.
A buddy of mine started doing a podcast last Christmas. He'd been wanting to do one for a long time, and last year he started doing one. And I just recently subscribed to it because I have the Player FM app, and I actually had to find the RSS feed and add it to their directory for him. I was like, "Hey, dude, your podcast is now in the Player FM directory." And he's like, "Thanks, dude." But yeah, it's if you want to check it out, it's called The Good, the Bad, and the Unwatchable, and it's a movie-centric podcast. They watch a movie and they talk 2 movies and they talk about it. They did a really funny Christmas episode last year that I liked a lot. And they're doing another Christmas episode this year, and the topic is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Brian, the answer is yes, it's a Christmas movie. I don't care what you have to say.
Are they based here?
No, they're based in Ohio.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll put the links in the show notes.
This is somebody I know like through the internet, and that's it. We've never met in person. I only know
interactions through the internet. It's so weird.
And I've known him for like 12 years now.
Really?
Yeah.
And you never mentioned this person to me?
No, he's my internet friend. I cheat on you and Bryce with this guy.
Jeez.
Yeah. But yeah. So there you go. Check out Brian's podcast, The Good, Bad, The Unwatchable.
Cool. That sounds